Life as an Earthling. Back on Valnostar, Ken's former home, the Wolf Raiders were returning from their unsuccessful mission to conquer Earth. Their leader, the notorious Lord Halcon, was determined to punish Ken mercilessly for his supposed betrayal.
You've just conquered Earth. Time for the best tasting beer you can find.
When you've got the dime, we've got rice wine.
Sake tastes too good to hurry through.
Rita, I take it you have already heard that your brother has lost his life.
Yes.
He was killed.
He's so careless, he misplaces everything.
Why, that can't be true.
I know it must seem impossible. You loved each other, and he was your brother's friend. I trusted him too. How sad it is to put your trust in a traitor. And that's not the worst part. He killed your brother in an attempt to defend an Earthling. Then he escaped into the unknown in a stolen spaceship. He is a coward and a traitor. He has disgraced us all and has forfeited the right to live.
Must he die?
Yes, and you must be his executioner. It is an old Valna law that murders must be avenged by the victim's next of kin.
Chicago, the coldest city in the north.
Good place to have chapstick.
That's Susie Chapstick now.
Remember, Rita, Ken must die by your hand. You are not to return here without his head. Without his head. Without his head.
Can we get like a little case for it or something? Because really, it doesn't work very well as carry-on baggage.
Ken, you will pay dearly for what you did.
$7? That is pretty steep.
She's sorry now.
Now she's Connie Francis. She's sorry now.
I know you've heard of the star, Carrero. It's in the center of the seventh constellation.
Inhabited by a strong and independent nation.
We've been allied with Carrero for centuries.
The seventh constellation. Barney Rubble.
Their mortal enemies have developed a super weapon.
Super weapon?
I didn't know Floyd the barber did voice work.
Details, but we have an intelligence report. Apparently this weapon can destroy a whole continent. If we do nothing to prevent it, then I'm afraid Carrero is doomed to extinction. And that is the reason that they got in touch with us. After giving it careful consideration, I've decided that you are the only man capable of doing the job.
But they've always handled their own defenses.
This time they've got more than one enemy. It looks like the Valna Raiders are going to attack. Valnostar is one of the strongest forces of evil in our universe.
Yeah, I'm ready for him.
Seems so real.
Doesn't he look like Tennessee Ernie?
I understand. There's no way that they can handle this alone.
Yes, the Carrarans are a valiant people, but they are no match for the Valna Raiders.
Think I'm pretty?
Very well. I accept the mission.
Good. Excellent.
How's
I knew you wouldn't
Opie?
disappoint us.
Bring Opie by.
I always look forward to the
Ooh,
project,
yes.
especially with such a fine crew as the one on the back of
Yes.
That's Rocky.
the best space pilot in the business.
This is Apollo.
You remember Dan, my navigator?
Indeed I do.
I bet
Mr. T, as spelled we're
Little
lying.
darling is your morale officer, no doubt.
Negative, sir. Lieutenant Tammy knows more about computers than the two of us put together.
You don't say.
more than the
I did too, say.
Young Billy, he's going to make a fine officer someday.
He's the morale officer.
Not quite
He's
finished,
Dolph
sir.
Lundgren, playing the Russian boxer.
Oh,
What's this?
Adrian.
he looks like he could handle himself in a fight.
Always rough and ready, all right. But that's just what I need on this mission.
But those are cartoon characters.
After all, the Valna Raiders aren't what you'd call...
Who do we really have to work with?
Sir.
Listen, Joe, we're asking you to set out on a dangerous assignment.
With the cast
We
of
can't
Head of the
afford any
Class.
unknown quantities out there. Do you know anything about this man's background?
I just want to recruit this guy.
He likes fuchsia.
Planning to adopt him.
Joe, I like you.
I like everything you stand for.
If you think he's all right, then he's all yours.
All right.
Jump.
Golly.
I should really stop smoking.
He moves kind of like that girl.
Sure, take a laxative and have it kick in on the bus. Ow, I stepped on a piece of glass. Oh!
The closer she gets, the better she looks. The closer she gets,
That's the way.
the better she looks. That's his cousin. The closer she gets.
Rita! Try to understand. I did what I had to.
That's why I talk to myself.
Really loud.
The Panakuchen girl.
Are
Care
you
for
on
some
surveillance
cocoa?
duty?
Sorry I scared you. You looked so angry, I was afraid I was going to get strangled.
You are.
Who's
No,
Rita?
not
Your
strangled,
wife or
honey.
your girlfriend? Cat got your tongue?
Shut up! Sorry.
Cat got my tongue.
You know, Ken, I'm beginning to think you're not an earthling. You haven't got the slightest idea how to talk to a girl.
Buzz off. I mean,
I
sorry.
just wanted to say hello. You didn't have to bite my head off.
I
know
don't
about
feel like
that?
Talking. And I don't like people meddling in my affairs.
Oh, you don't? Well,
No, I
it's
don't.
your way.
My way. But you're an Earth girl.
This crew had better start learning to get along. It's going to be a difficult mission.
Doesn't matter.
Our
I'm
next
strong as
mission
10
will take
men.
us to Billyyyyy in the 32nd constellation. However, before
I'm like
reaching our
3.
final destination, we will call on Carraro, which has asked the space agency for our assistance. As you may have heard, Carraro and Billyyyyy are at war, and recently the Wolf Raiders have joined forces with Billyyyyy. In other words, this will be no picnic. Well, what do you say? Do we accept?
It'll be more of an outing.
Sir, I'd
A family outing.
Let's sit down here.
Sure, we'll have fried chicken, but
Captain, I
We won't
think this is
spread out a
one mission
blanket.
where you're not going to need whiskey for excitement.
I'll need a stiff belt when I get back, though.
I'll do that.
suspenders work too.
Captain, we're not going to take him along.
Cool it, Danny.
But, Captain, who is he?
I've made
What do
my
we know
decision.
about him?
It's Paul Lind.
Take it or leave it.
Captain, I'm sorry. I'm sure you know what you're doing.
Captain, we accept your decision. Ken, welcome aboard.
Are you sure you've got what it takes for the job?
You bet we have.
Come fly with
Captain Joe
us,
in
Kenny.
charge. No mission is impossible.
Well, time will tell.
Making a Xerox copy of them. Something goofy's gonna happen.
It's Japanese polka party with Lawrence Walkasaki.
I've had it rebuilt from stem to stern to withstand the extreme velocities out there.
Sounds
I
painful.
don't want to have another encounter like I had with the Wolf Raiders.
Sounds
I thought I was
painful.
going to explode like a balloon.
Sounds painful.
I sure hope I never have to go through anything like that again.
Sounds painful.
What are the specs on this job, sir?
Sounds painful.
We've added a power unit that can take us up to speeds of Mach 5, 6 and over.
That
Sounds
doesn't sound
painful.
so bad, actually.
You know, I'm really looking forward to flying this old devil.
So am I.
Sounds painful.
Hi, Harry.
Are you really going to take on that mission?
Sure thing.
You leave the milk runs to us. Well, you always were a daredevil. By the way, is there any truth to that rumor? They say Rocky wants out of this mission. If he feels like a change, I could sure use him.
Sounds like someone's overactive imagination. Rocky's accounted for. I wouldn't go anywhere without him.
Right on.
Yeah.